Monsterenergy Yamaha Star Racing's Eli Tomac faced a challenging night during the 2025 Tampa Supercross. Coming off a strong performance early in the day, the Colorado native showcased impressive speed by setting the fastest lap time during the first qualifying session. It appeared that Tomac was on track for a dominant night, potentially securing valuable championship points. However, things took an unfortunate turn during the second qualifying session when disaster struck. Tomac injured his leg after catching it beneath the foot peg while attempting a jump, leading to a sprained ankle and a bruised lower leg. Despite the injury, the determined rider pushed forward, determined to salvage his night. His troubles were immediately apparent, though, as he qualified 8th overall in the combined times, a result lower than what fans are accustomed to seeing from the multi-time champion. In the heat race, Tomac managed a decent start and was running in 5th place, but visibly struggled due to the discomfort in his leg. He fought hard to maintain his position, ultimately finishing in 7th. Despite feeling far from 100%, Tomac soldiered on, unwilling to back down. The main event proved even more difficult. Tomac failed to secure the strong start he needed, finding himself near the back of the pack after the first few turns. Despite this setback, he continued to press forward, showing the heart of a champion. Navigating through the field with visible difficulty, Tomac crossed the finish line in 17th place. The result earned him 5 crucial points, keeping him in the top 5 of the championship standings, now 21 points behind the leader. After the race, Tomac shared insight into his struggles. It was a tough day in Tampa. I caught my leg underneath the foot peg on a jump during qualifying, spraining the top of my ankle and bruising my lower leg. I'm going to do everything possible to get back on the line in Detroit. His visibly labored movements after the race led many to speculate that the injury might be more severe than initially reported. Observers noted that watching Tomac attempt to walk, let alone race, made it clear that his condition was anything but normal. Nevertheless, his determination to push through the pain underscores his commitment to his team and his fans. The racing community will be watching closely as he works toward recovery, hoping to see him return to form in Detroit. Another dramatic incident at the 2025 Tampa Supercross involved H.Lawrence, who was forced to withdraw from the event following a significant crash during his heat race. Lawrence, a top contender, landed on tough blocks during a critical moment, resulting in injuries that immediately took him out of competition. The talented rider expressed his frustration and determination on social media following the crash, posting, "Good night, Tampa Bay," bummed with how the night ended. Sometimes that's just the nature of this beast, and what can happen when you're 6 inches closer to where you shouldn't be. Doing everything I can to be back 100% healthy, Lawrence also took the time to thank his team for their relentless efforts in helping him find better comfort on his bike, noting that they were on the verge of a breakthrough before the unfortunate crash. This incident marks a setback for Lawrence, who had shown promise throughout the season. Fans and supporters are hopeful for a swift recovery and anticipate his return to the track at full strength. Redbull KTM Factory Racing's legendary rider Jeffrey Herlings is making steady progress in his rehabilitation journey following surgery to repair a torn right ACL. As one of the most decorated athletes in motocross history, with 5 world titles and the distinction of being the most successful Grand Prix winner in the FIM Motocross World Championship, Herlings is determined to make a triumphant return to competition. The injury occurred during a sand race at Valkenswaard in October 2024, abruptly halting a strong season where the Dutchman secured 4 GP wins, 15 podium finishes, and 3rd place in the overall championship standings. Following the surgery, Herlings has been focused on a rigorous rehabilitation program to regain his fitness and prepare for a return to the track. "I could do everything aside from ride the bike," Herlings explained optimistically. "I can cycle, swim, cross-train, and it should only be a few weeks until we are back to the normal plan. I wanted to be strong coming into this year, so having this setback was not good, but what I can hope for now is a successful second part of the championship." Although he will miss the season-opening Grand Prix of Argentina on March 2nd to 3rd, Herlings remains positive about his recovery and his chances of making a strong comeback. "It was a weird injury because there was not much pain after surgery, but it takes time to recover. I really want to race again and join my Redbull KTM factory racing team, but we just need to wait a little longer." Fans of the sport are eagerly anticipating Herlings' return, knowing that his presence on the track always brings excitement and high-level competition. As he inches closer to his comeback, Herlings' resilience and passion for the sport continue to inspire motocross enthusiasts around the world.